Hey y'all, this is Mike from Mike and the Dogs Do Stuff, and we are at the Wood Duck Slough Nature Trail. This is just right outside of Mountain Pine, just west of the Blakely Dam here in Arkansas. So we're going to take a little stroll, me and the dogs, down this trail. This is an easy trail, but it's so pretty. So come along with us as we explore here. Let me see if I can get the dogs for you here in some of these videos. We have Tilly and Penny. Those are my two corgis. And then I have Asher. He's an Australian Shepherd. So come along with us. We're just going to go on a little walk here through the woods and check out the beauty here. On a side note, I feel I'm so fortunate to live around this area. There's so much beauty, so many trails, two lakes. Blakely Mountain Dam separates two lakes. Lake Washita and Lake Hamilton starts here. So come along with us, and we'll go for a little walk. That's Penny closest to me, and then her mama Tilly is right there with her. And then there's Asher. Asher, you want to say hi? They have to sniff everything. When I bring the dogs, I love to bring the dogs, but it is a slow little walk because they have to sniff everything and check it all out. Asher has to mark his territory, as you see. Yeah, buddy. This is why they call it slough duck through here. There's this big slough that goes just about end to end, and it's nice. I've seen it full of water. It's a little dry now, so usually there is running water, and it's real pretty listening to it. Just kind of you know, just babbling like a babbling brook. So that's nice. I've seen deer up here before, um, several deer. Of course, a lot of squirrels and just all kinds of critters. I just like to look around at sign, look for sign, maybe some rubs on trees where some bucks have rubbed it, or some scrapes on the ground. Just anything like that. Find interesting little plants or wood, anything laying around. It's just nice getting out. A little bit about the Blakely Mountain Dam area. Uh, I guess you could say I'm on the Lake Hamilton side right now. If you're not from around the area, Lake Hamilton is very popular during the summer. Water sports, skiing, uh, what are they called? The little jet skis. You'll see a lot of tubes out in the water, and a lot of good restaurants right along the lake too. And there's also some really good fishing right about where we're at up here. Uh, it's good fishing, striper, white bass, walleye. I've heard some walleye up here. I'm not a big fisherman, but I know a lot of people who are, who usually have a lot of good luck in the spring. Seen some big striper pulled out of this water, and so Lake Hamilton is definitely, a destination place around the Hot Springs area, if you're familiar with that. And then Lake Washita, that's usually the side that I'm going to be more on myself. A lot of good campgrounds over there, water sports, fishing. They hold a lot of tournaments on that lake, as well as Lake Hamilton. And but I like it over there. It's one of the cleanest lakes in America, so we have that. And Blakely Mountain Dam area here, got a big old dam. I'll try to get a picture of that on the way out. Um, it does separate Washita and Hamilton, and it's just a nice area. They have Stevens Park, a big nice park over there. Another park on the other side of the dam called Avery Park. They have hiking trails, and if you like to camp, there's camping available there at Stevens Park, and you can look them up on reserve.gov. That's where we go to reserve our campsites and such. So it is run by the U.S. Corps of Engineers, and they do a good job of these trails. So, we enjoy it. Like I said, I feel fortunate. I live about 10 minutes away from all of this. So that's a good thing. This is Blakely Mountain Dam. That building right there is called the powerhouse. This is where they generate electricity using hydro turbines. That dam stretches all the way across there. On the other side of the dam, that's Lake Washita. And then, of course, this is the very start of Lake Hamilton. They generate a lot of water during the summer. There is a road that goes up to the top of the dam, but it's closed. I was hoping to get up there and show you all a view, but maybe next time we'll get up there. So anyway, that's Blakely Mountain Dam, Mountain Pine, Arkansas. A little bit about these dogs. I love to be able to take them with me on a hike. Uh, we do a lot of more wintertime hiking, I guess you'd say, not just because of the temperature, and it does get a little hot on these corgis, but also because there's really nobody out, and it's I don't have to leash them. And Tilly's already made herself down the gully here, so I'm fixing to try to make her get back up here. I don't have to leash them, but they're really good dogs. They're really good to stay right with me, so I don't have to worry about them running off. But like any other dog, if other people are out hiking, or or if they have dogs, and my dogs are going to be curious. So, but I like this time of year. We can all get out and just kind of roam and do our things, and they stay pretty close. Oh, Asher, he's feeling it. Look at that boy. That's Tilly Mama right there, and there's Penny back there. Penny is about 3/4 corgi, and she got about a quarter blue heeler in her, and she's a good girl. Mama, she's a little demanding. She thinks she's the boss, and I guess in a lot of ways she is the boss. And Asher, he's just along for the ride. Where you at, good boy? Everybody wants to see Asher. Hey, buddy. He loves his daddy. He loves his daddy. Okay, so we've reached the end of this little hiking trail. This is Lake Hamilton here. Stay, Asher, come here. They're trying to go down this little hill here. I don't want them to go down there. So they pull the lake down this time of year. Uh, I've heard it's to help kill the hydrilla, some kind of plant that's on the bottom of the lake. I'm sure there's some other reasons. And you got some nice little houses here right on the edge of the lake. This is more like a river part of it. And then you go down a little further, it'll open up into an actual lake. So this is the end of our trail right here. That slough that I showed you earlier, it empties into Lake Hamilton here. So real pretty up here this time of year. And that water is freezing cold just about year round up here close to the dam. On our way back now, it's just a good little 30, 40-minute walk, depending on how fast you make it. It's real pretty, just quiet today in the woods. These dogs love it out here. Tilly went for a little swim down in the slough. She loves the water. It don't matter what time of the year. I just have to really watch her because corgis have little stumpy legs and can't swim. When we go camping during the summer, I have to leave her life jacket on a lot of the times because she'll just disappear on me and down in the water. And she gets tired pretty easy, so we don't want her to sink to the bottom like a rock. So at least she'll sit out there and float till I can get to her. Just so nice and peaceful this evening. Made it back to the truck. We're gonna get these dogs some water here. Oh, mama, she gets thirsty. Always make sure to pack plenty of water for him. Asher, he's a gentleman. He'll let Mama drink first, and then he'll get some. If Mama don't drink it all. Yeah, Mama, I'm talking about you. Her name is Tilly, but I call her Mama. Here's old Penny girl. So I want to thank y'all for joining us here, me and the dogs. Uh, this is where we are, Wood Duck Slough Nature Trail, very close to Blakely Mountain Dam in Mountain Pine, Arkansas. I'm glad you came along with us. We had a nice little hike, got out in the woods for about an hour, and we enjoy it. It's a nice day for it. Get out in these woods, get out in these trails. It does your body good, does your mind good too. And it's a lot of fun, whether you're by yourself, take your dogs, take your family. Somewhere behind me, yeah, there's one of them looking out. Yeah, they are still kind of wired up, but we're going to start making our way home. So join us next time on Mike and the Dogs Do Stuff, and be sure to follow our YouTube page for more trails, more hiking, and more outdoors, and see what me and the dogs get into next. Have a great weekend.